Hi guys and welcome back. Today we'll be covering Unit 4, Lesson 11, Percentage Context. Let's look at the warm-up called Leaving a Tip. Which of these expressions represent a 15% tip on a $20 meal? Which represents the total bill, okay? So, I have two separate questions. We want to look at an expression that represents the 15% on a meal and then one that could represent the total bill, okay? So, if I had to change my pencil, but if I am trying to look for 15%, like 15% of something or of something, what I need to do is I need to convert that percent into a decimal. All right. Now to convert a percent into a decimal, I will say 15 divided by 100, and it will give me 1500s. Okay. So think about when we had those tables in our last lesson. Okay. We had to multiply the decimal value times whatever item was in the first column or the second column, or the price that was in the second column, in order to calculate up the portion that we were looking for, which in this case, it would be the sales tax. All right. So when I look at the first expression, that 15 is not even in decimal form. Is wrong. Okay. Remember, 15% and 15 is not the same. Okay. Now, if I was looking to look for the tip, this expression would work. Technically, 1500 is equal to 15%. These are all equivalent to each other. We honestly could use whatever one. Okay? Then it said which expression will represent the total bill, right? Now, I did this. I solved this one first, which says 20, which I'm adding 20, and if you notice, it's 0.15 times 20, which would give me this expression. That's equivalent to that. That portion of the expression is equivalent to this expression. And remember, if we're looking for the total bill, we're adding that tip to our total. So it's going to be, let's see, 0.15 plus 20. Then if I was to multiply that together, it'd be 20 plus 3, which would give me 23, right? So this one checks out, but of course, I need to make our check on this expression, and let me point this out in red. Now, I'm going to show you guys how I know this one works, okay? If we was to use the associative property, right? Let's use the associative property and the distributive property. So I'm going to introduce some new things to you guys. So this is 1 in 1500 times 20. Okay? If I was to break that up or factor it, I could put 1 times 20 plus 0.15 times 20. Well, 1 times 20 is 20 plus 0.15 times 20. Well, doesn't that look like this expression? Okay. Even if you didn't recognize that, you could have just simply multiplied together. And when you multiply these two together, it would be equal to 23. So these two expressions are actually equivalent. All right. So if you guys were confused on this warm-up, please make sure you visit your manager's Google Meet session in order to get more details on this. All right. So I'll see you guys in the next portion of this lesson. And yeah.